The key to a great go step is an unbelievable drag step. If we get beat, we must retreat. So if the defense cuts off our first step, no problem. We've got our second option, which is our drag step. Our first is going to be the under dribble, where we dribble outside our leg. This allows us great protection, and we've got a lot of different variations here that we'll see. We can drag back and shoot. We can drag back and step away if we need even more separation. Again, we got a lot of tools in our toolbox, a lot of variation. We can re-attack if they close out high. We can change direction, that switch step, or we can fake it and come back the same way. Here, let's see it used in an NBA game. Again, he got beat, he retreats, and he gets a good open look. Here's another situation, gets beat, he retreats. So it's not always about exploding by someone. Sometimes we have to read the defense and have a secondary option. Our second is called a punch drag. This is a way to keep the ball in the same hand. These are great for hesitations, staying in the same direction, also getting it into our shot. But it's, again, the same concept. Right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. We punch the dribble as we plant our foot. That's our dribble step timing. We're able to get that separation. I love these moves because as we're coming to a stop, it still looks like we're on the go. If you come to a neutral stance on your stop, then it looks like you're going to shoot with your feet under your shoulders. But when we stop in that sprinter stance, as we're seeing in each of these drag step type finishes, it still looks like we're on our way to the rim. So that creates a little bit more separation. We call that stop separation, and creates a little bit more of an advantage. Closeouts and secondary options for us to drive. Here, let's check out the move again in an NBA game. Different game, different player, same result. And one more time, utilizing that punch drag to get immediate separation. Notice one thing, they are all bumping to create a little bit of collision for some extra separation. Our third option is called the inverted drag step. This would be stopping on our inside foot. We've been stopping on our outside foot, but great players can stop on either foot at any time because the game requires it. All right? If the defense starts to turn their shoulders and hips, if they start to cut us off, we need to be able to stop on time. And sometimes that requires us stopping on that inside foot. We call that an inverted drag step. Here again, we've got a number of options. It's not just that initial move. We've got to have tools to get our shot. We've got to have tools to drive to the right, tools to get to the left, and just a number of options of that stop separation move, that inverted drag step. If you can master these variations, then you can retreat at the right time and create an advantage for yourself. Here, let's check it out again in an NBA game using the inverted drag step. Just a tough move to guard. Defense dictated to stop. He changed directions, got into that stop because he was able to have control of his body. Luka Doncic here with the big shot. Again, same concept. He's able to stop on that inside foot for the separation.